Have you ever looked at someone, a leader, an innovator, someone who seems to effortlessly command their world, and wondered, what's their secret? What hidden reservoir of self-belief fuels their audacious moves, their unwavering resolve? We often attribute it to talent, to circumstance, to some innate quality we feel we lack. But what if I told you there was more to it? What if the architects of history, the titans of industry, the individuals who dared to reshape reality, tapped into a set of forbidden mind games, powerful psychological strategies to forge an unshakable, almost unstoppable confidence? Forget the self-help cliches, the affirmations that ring hollow. We're diving into the gritty, the unconventional, the mental tactics that Napoleon Bonaparte himself, a man who rose from relative obscurity to conquer empires, might have intuitively grasped and wielded. These aren't about arrogance or bravado. They're about cultivating a bedrock of inner certainty that no obstacle can truly shatter. Today, we unlock these potent mind games. They're not about manipulating others, but about mastering your own inner landscape. Prepare to challenge your perceptions, dismantle your limiting beliefs, and ignite a confidence you never thought possible. Are you ready to step into the mind of a conqueror? Let's begin with the first forbidden game, the art of mental rehearsal, your personal victory playbook. Imagine Napoleon before a crucial battle. Do you think he simply showed up and hoped for the best? Absolutely not. Long before his troops marched, before the first cannon fired, the battle unfolded vividly within the theater of his mind. He meticulously visualized every scenario, the terrain, the enemy's formations, his own strategic maneuvers, the moment of triumph. This wasn't just wishful thinking, it was a powerful form of mental rehearsal. By vividly simulating success, he ingrained a sense of familiarity and inevitability. Your life, your goals, your challenges, they are your battlefields. Are you mentally rehearsing your victories? This forbidden game asks you to step beyond passive hope and actively script your success in your mind. Before a crucial presentation, a difficult conversation, a daring leap of faith, take the time to meticulously visualize the desired outcome. Feel the confidence, hear the positive feedback, experience the satisfaction of achievement. The more detailed and emotionally resonant your mental rehearsal, the more your subconscious begins to align with that reality. It's like your brain is saying, hey, we've done this before, we know how this goes. Don't just skim the surface, engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, even smell in your imagined victory? The more real it becomes in your mind, the more likely you are to act with confidence and clarity in the actual situation. This isn't about escaping reality. It's about preparing your mind to seize it. The power lies in repetition. Just as Napoleon reviewed his battle plans relentlessly, make mental rehearsal a daily practice. Start with small victories, then gradually tackle bigger challenges. You'll be amazed at how this forbidden technique rewires your brain for confidence. Napoleon was a master strategist, but his brilliance wasn't solely in avoiding risks. It was in his uncanny ability to assess and embrace calculated risks. He understood that stagnation was a far greater threat than a well-considered gamble. How often do we let fear of failure paralyze us? We stay within our comfort zones, afraid to venture into the unknown. But true confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's the courage to act despite it. This second forbidden game is about cultivating that courage. Napoleon didn't leap blindly into danger. He meticulously analyzed the odds, understood the potential downsides, and weighed them against the potential rewards. He asked himself, what's the worst that can happen? Can I recover from it? What do I stand to gain? This wasn't recklessness. It was a strategic assessment that empowered him to act boldly. To adopt this mind game, start by identifying the areas in your life where fear is holding you back. What opportunities have you avoided? What challenges have you shied away from? Now, instead of focusing solely on the potential negative outcomes, begin to analyze the potential upsides. What could you gain in terms of growth, experience, or achievement? Break down your fears into smaller, manageable components. What specific aspects of the situation are causing you anxiety? By dissecting your fear, you can begin to address it logically rather than emotionally. Ask yourself, what's the evidence for this fear? Is it based on past experience or just speculation? Often you'll find that your fears are less substantial than they initially appear. Start small. Take calculated risks in low-stakes situations to build your courage muscle. Each time you step outside your comfort zone and achieve a positive outcome, or even learn from a setback, your confidence will grow. Remember, the greatest victories often lie just beyond the boundaries of our perceived limitations. Indecision is the enemy of progress and a breeding ground for doubt. Napoleon understood the power of swift, decisive action. Once he had assessed a situation, he acted with conviction, minimizing the opportunity for second-guessing and internal conflict. How often do we get bogged down in overthinking, weighing every possible option until the moment of opportunity has passed? This third, forbidden game is about cultivating the ability to make timely decisions and commit to them fully. Napoleon's decisiveness stemmed from a clear understanding of his objectives and a trust in his own judgment. He wasn't afraid to make mistakes, but he understood that inaction was often the biggest mistake of all. He gathered the necessary information, considered his options, and then acted. There was no room for prolonged hesitation or wavering commitment. 2. Harness this power. You need to cultivate clarity in your goals. What do you truly want to achieve? Once you have a clear vision, the decision-making process becomes more streamlined. Learn to trust your intuition, especially when you have sufficient information. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Sometimes a timely, imperfect decision is far more effective than a delayed, perfect one. Set deadlines for your decisions. Give yourself a reasonable time frame to gather information and weigh your options, and then commit. Once you've made a choice, focus your energy on making it work, rather than dwelling on what-ifs. This doesn't mean being impulsive. It means developing the mental discipline to act decisively once you've done your due diligence. Practice making small decisions quickly and confidently throughout your day. What to wear, what to eat, which task to tackle first. This will build your decisiveness muscle and make it easier to make bigger decisions with confidence when they arise. Remember, momentum often follows decisive action. In the chaos of battle, Napoleon possessed an almost preternatural ability to focus on the critical objectives, ping distractions, and maintain his mental clarity. This intense focus was a key to his strategic brilliance. In our hyper-connected world, distractions are relentless. Notifications, emails, social media, they constantly bombard our attention, fragmenting our focus and eroding our ability to concentrate deeply. This fourth forbidden game is about reclaiming your mental sovereignty through unwavering focus. Napoleon understood the power of a singular point of attention. He could block out the noise and concentrate on the task at hand with laser-like precision. This mental discipline allowed him to strategize effectively under pressure and maintain his composure even in the face of adversity. To cultivate this level of focus, you need to become aware of your distractions and actively work to minimize them. Identify your biggest time wasters and create strategies to eliminate or reduce their impact. This might involve turning off notifications, setting specific times for checking emails, or creating a dedicated workspace, one free from interruptions. If you found these insights valuable and want to unlock more powerful strategies for personal growth and achievement, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button if this video resonated with you, and share it with anyone who needs a boost of confidence. Your support helps us bring you more content like this.